Using an application correctly by the end user is what every developer dreams of, and the same is with the XClipper. So in this video, I'll tell you how to use XClipper in a correct way and make it your to-go clipboard manager. The reason why this video exists is because the use of the XClipper is highly done through shortcuts, and that is actually what is needed for a clipboard manager application. So to get started with the XClipper, you need to first launch it, and once you launch it, you'll find it in the system tray. There are a couple of ways to actually open the main window. The most traditional way is right-clicking on the icon and hitting the show button. But this is not what we actually want. We want something which can be done through shortcuts. So you can press Ctrl and then press tilde button. There we go. Also, one main thing about the application is once you lose the focus to this window, it will actually close it. What I mean by that is if I click on somewhere else, it will automatically close. So let me open it again. Now currently I don't have any clips, that's why I'm getting no clips found message. Now in XClipper, there are three content types in which you can save data. The first is traditional text format. The second is an image which is saved to binary bitmap data. And the third is files, and they are saved as the text of the list of files. So let me first copy a text data. So in my Notepad++ application, I have opened a text file. Let's just copy this line, Ctrl C. So let's open the application again to see if it actually saved, and there we go. So let me add more of them. Okay, so we have a good amount of text data. Now let us store image data. To do that, there are multiple ways. The first one is basic print screen command. It will automatically save the image to a folder which you can see within the XClipper, or using the Windows 10 snake tool, capture anything on the screen. So there we have it. Third content type is files. So let us copy some files or maybe folders, doesn't matter. You can see here we have 8 files or folders copied. So you can notice each content type is being marked with a specific label. So the text is marked with text and respectively. And when you click on the specific one, it will filter those only. You can see the search type has been changed. Actually, you can search any of these things. I can search for fragment. I can search for copied files, this one. Not only this, you can actually do a lot of filtering. You can check the whole menu options by right-clicking a single item, and the respective shortcuts are displayed below. So even if you don't know a specific shortcuts, there is a guide on GitHub that I've written which shows the list of shortcuts and what they actually function. So let's just recall what we have done. You can open the XClipper application by pressing Ctrl tilde. You can navigate through list of items by pressing the arrow keys. You can display a QR code or by pressing Ctrl R. Note that QR code is only available for a text type of data. Let us talk about filtering. To display filter options, you can press Ctrl F. Using arrow keys, you can navigate. I press Enter, and it has been filtered by the oldest. Notice the query has been changed where it shows filter equals to oldest. You can actually change it by manually newest, and there we go. To clear them, you can press Ctrl F again and press none. Also, you can pin an item. So navigate to an item and press Ctrl D. You can also pin multiple items and they will be always shown in the top. You can also edit or view the complete data that the item contains by pressing Ctrl Tab. Notice you can't just type something in here, it will actually close it. If you wanna edit this data, you can see there is something called as press space to focus. So just press the space, and now the focus has been changed from the main application to this window, and we want to edit it. So let's press Ctrl E, and now you can edit the whole data. So I'll just press type here function. To save it, just again press Ctrl E or escape, doesn't matter. You can see the clip has been updated. Now to go back, now to switch the focus from this window to the main application, just press escape. You can also use the Control tab on the image to see a full screen image. You can press space and then I guess to press enter to view it in image viewer. And the main reason why we need to press space to focus on this window is because sometimes you just don't want to edit the item. All you need to do is to just peek in a bit and then navigate to the next item, and that's what we are doing. So you can go down and up, you can press Ctrl Tab to view it, you can again press arrow keys and then navigate down, press again Ctrl Tab and continue it. If you want to actually edit or focus the item, you can press Paste and then Ctrl E, edit it, press Ctrl E. So now let us talk about pasting the data. If you open XClipper, you can see the first 10 items has assigned an index starting from 1 and ending in 0. Suppose if you know what is the item at your index 1, for my case it's fragment, I can just quickly open up an editor and press Ctrl 1 and it will paste my data. Or else you can open the window and selecting a text and pressing enter. You can also do the same for the items which doesn't have any index. For image type of data, press enter and it will let you choose a destination location to paste the image. So I'll be pasting it in my pictures, camera roll and save. And if I navigate there, the same goes with the files. So if you press Ctrl tilde, press enter on files content type and it will tell you where you want to copy the files. I'll just go again and move it to this folder and you will have it pasted here. You can also drag the item. For example, this image, I can drag it and paste it here. The same goes for a text type of data. So I can choose this and I can move it anywhere I want, and there we go. This also works for files type. Also, if you want to change the behavior of Ctrl tilde for opening the window, you can always go to settings and change the hotkey. Actually, there is a lot of things you can do in XClipper and I can go on and on talking more about it in this video, but I guess this is more than enough for anyone to get started with the XClipper, and furthermore you can explore more of its features if you're interested. Lastly, I want to talk about a synchronization of clipboard between this PC application with the native Android companion app. For it, I've written a detailed guide on GitHub Wiki, which is called Data Synchronization, or you can also access it from the GitHub page, and the second guide in the tutorial section. Make sure to go and follow through each step, and if you have any question, read the FAQs to see if it already has an answer. If it doesn't, then create a GitHub issue and let's talk about it over there. Moreover, this application is open sourced on GitHub, so if you would like to contribute to the project, you can do that via sending PRs or creating an issue as well. Or if you want to support me, consider buying a premium plan, which will encourage me to work on this project even more.